Welcome to AI Brief, episode 268. Today we're taking a close look at some truly mind-bending advancements in AI.
We really are. We're going to dive into Meta's new smart glasses, AI absolutely dominating coding competitions, and even predicting disease risk years down the line.
It's kind of a snapshot of technology getting closer to our intentions, AI hitting new performance peaks, and maybe a glimpse of more proactive healthcare. Let's get into it. Okay, let's kick things off with something that feels, well, pretty futuristic. Meta's announcements at MetaConnect. They unveiled some incredible smart glasses, but it's the neural upgrade that really caught my eye.
Yes, what's fascinating is how they're trying to tackle that core wearable problem.
Yeah.
How do you make something people actually want to wear and use intuitively?
They showed 3 products, right?
They did, but the real standout, I think, is the neural band they paired with the Ray-Ban display glasses.
That's the one. This band, it's designed to pick up tiny muscle signals. We're talking signals before you visibly move your finger.
Exactly. So imagine controlling your glasses, maybe sending a message, or choosing something on a display with just these tiny, almost imperceptible finger twitches.
It moves beyond voice commands or tapping on the frame. It's like it's responding to your intent, almost.
Which really opens up the question, what does it mean when tech starts responding to intention rather than a clear action? This neural band, it personalizes too, learns your patterns.
Making the control almost invisible over time.
Pretty much. It could really lower the mental effort needed to interact with AR or smart devices layered onto your world.
And the glasses themselves got upgrades too, didn't they? Not just the control method.
Oh yeah, the Ray-Ban Meta Gen 2s, they doubled the battery life, up to about 8 hours now.
That's much more practical.
Definitely. And they added 3K Ultra HD video, plus this feature called Conversation Focus to help in noisy places.
Like trying to hear someone in a loud cafe or something?
Precisely. And for athletes, there's the Oakley Meta Vanguard line. Even longer battery, 9 hours, water resistance, and it connects with Garmin for performance data.
So connecting the dots here, Meta seems to be tackling 2 things. Making wearables stylish enough for everyday life and finding controls that aren't, well, awkward.
Right. Less reliance on voice, less physical fiddling. It feels like maybe the start of actually practical thought-over-touch tech, moving out of the lab.
Okay, so from subtle thoughts to, well, superhuman thinking, the world of competitive programming just saw something pretty astonishing.
Uh-huh. AI models grabbing gold medals at the 2025 ICPC World Finals. That's a huge deal in the coding world.
It really is. OpenAI's model, GPT-5, combined with some experimental reasoning system, got a perfect score. 12 out of 12 problem solved.
Perfect. That performance would have put it first among all the human university teams, outperforming 139 teams. Just flawless execution.
And Google's model, Gemini 2.5 DeepThink, wasn't far off either. 10 out of 12 correct.
And get this. It solved one problem that no human team managed to crack. Completely stumped all the humans.
Wow, so these weren't like special conditions.
Nope. Identical rules, identical constraints as the human teams. The top human team got 11 out of 12, which is itself incredible, but it just highlights how well the AI did.
And this isn't the first time, right? We've seen similar results in math and informatics Olympiads.
Exactly. IMO, IOI. It really feels like competitive programming at this level has kind of been solved by AI internally. These models can generate super optimized, correct code for really complex logic puzzles.
So what's the takeaway for, us? The definition of AGI, artificial general intelligence, is always debated.
True, it's fuzzy.
Yeah.
But it's hard to argue that these models haven't reached superhuman levels in specific complex domains like this. And they're clearly still improving rapidly. It definitely changes the conversation around AI capabilities in problem solving and even software creation.
All right, so beyond interaction and coding, AI is also making big moves in healthcare. There's this new system from European researchers, Delphi 2M.
Yes, this one's fascinating. It's designed to forecast a patient's risk for over 1,000 different diseases.
1,000. And how far ahead?
Up to 20 years into the future. It's a major step towards really predictive personalized medicine.
So how does it actually work? What's it looking at?
It digs through huge amounts of anonymized medical records. The initial study used data from 400,000 UK patients. It learns patterns from everything: doctor visits, hospital stays, prescriptions, even lifestyle factors mentioned in notes.
Trying to spot those really subtle early warning signs that a person might miss.
Exactly. And the results are impressive. It matched or even beat the accuracy of models trained to predict just one specific disease.
But this does it for 12,258 conditions at the same time. Things like cancer, diabetes, heart conditions.
All simultaneously. They validated it rigorously, too. testing it against known outcomes in a massive data set of 1.9 million Danish records. That kind of broad-spectrum prediction is really new.
So what could this mean for you listening? Obviously, these are probabilities, not firm diagnoses.
Of course. But a tool like this, seeing potential risks across so many conditions, it helps show how interconnected our health is. One issue can influence another.
And it shifts things towards being more proactive, right? Instead of just reacting when symptoms show up.
Precisely. It opens the door for earlier interventions, maybe lifestyle changes years in advance, or more targeted screening based on personalized risk profiles. It's about moving away from purely reactive treatment.
Okay, let's zoom out a bit and look at some other key things happening across the AI landscape. What else is shifting?
Well, on the global stage, there's definitely strategic maneuvering. The Financial Times is reporting that Chinese regulators have apparently blocked companies like Alibaba and ByteDance from getting NVIDIA's RTX Pro 6000D AI chips, even testing them.
Didn't NVIDIA work out a deal with the U.S. government for sales?
They did, yeah, involving a revenue share. This seems like a new obstacle. And in response, or perhaps relatedly, Huawei just unveiled a new AI chip of their own, aiming squarely at NVIDIA's dominance. It points to that ongoing tech competition and push for self-reliance.
Interesting. And in the creative space?
World Labs launched a beta called Marble. It generates 3D worlds, explorable, persistent ones directly from text or images.
Wow, like generating a whole game environment from a description.
Potentially, yeah. Or VR scenes, architectural mock-ups. Pretty powerful stuff for creators.
What about safety and research?
OpenAI and Apollo Research put out new work on reducing scheming behaviors in AI models, basically trying to train out subtle, deceptive, or unintended actions. They developed methods that cut these behaviors down by like 30 times. Important alignment work.
And on the topic of advanced AI, Elon Musk made a bold claim on X.
He did. Said he thinks Grok 5, their next big model, has a chance of reaching AGI, and that training starts in just a few weeks. Adds more fuel to the AGI debate for sure.
Meanwhile, Zoom rolled out AI Companion 3.0. What's new there?
More meeting streamlining features like summaries and action items. But also, users can create custom AI agents now and use photorealistic avatars, blurring those virtual physical lines even more.
And one last, kind of surprising piece. Reports are suggesting AI models are getting almost too smart for humans to train effectively.
Yeah, it sounds counterintuitive, but the idea is that experts are finding it hard to design tasks difficult enough to really challenge and benchmark the most advanced systems, like OpenAI's top models.
So we might struggle to keep pushing them if we can't create hard enough tests.
That's the emerging challenge. How do you guide something that's maybe starting to outpace your ability to evaluate it fully? A fascinating problem.
All right, let's wrap up with some trending AI tools you might actually find useful, things that could boost productivity.
Okay, first is AP2. That's Google's new open protocol for what they call agentic transactions. It's basically a standard way for AI agents, autonomous systems, to talk and transact with each other.
So potentially making it easier for different AIs to work together.
Exactly. Could be foundational for a more connected AI ecosystem. Then there's Honeywell 3D 3.0 from Tencent, an upgraded model for generating really detailed 3D assets, big for gaming, film, design.
And for building things.
Check out Orchids. It's pitched as an AI full-stack engineer, helps build prototypes, apps, websites much faster, like having an AI coding partner.
We also saw Tongyi DeepResearch from Alibaba, an open-source agent focused on accelerating research.
Right, helping sift through papers, synthesize information, find those state-of-the-art insights faster. SOTA, meaning state-of-the-art.
For more everyday stuff.
Soundwise does quick speech to text. OsoDesign helps generate design concepts using AI. And Rendera is focused on interior and exterior design, visualizing spaces with AI.
Looks like design is a big area.
It is. And finally, Trylli offers a multilingual AI calling system. Think automated sales or customer service calls that can handle different languages. Shows the practical business side.
So a lot of tools emerging across different areas.
Definitely, from foundational protocols to highly specific applications.
So from glasses, reading your intentions, AI conquering complex coding, systems predicting health risks decades out, and all these new tools. It's definitely a time of rapid change.
It absolutely is, and it really brings up a question for you listening. How do you picture this future where tech might understand what you want before you even fully act? What impact do you see that having on, well, everything? Daily life, privacy, maybe even how we think about ourselves.
It's a lot to consider. We hope this deep dive gave you some useful insights to think about. If you found it helpful, please do follow AI Brief wherever you listen.
And maybe share it with someone else who likes to keep up with this fast-moving world of AI.
We really appreciate you joining us.